Welcome, dear listeners, to another electrifying episode of the Mechabellum Show. I'm your host, Lana Lorekeeper, and today we've got a spectrum of updates to dissect in the world of MechaWarfare. Our panel of expert mecha enthusiasts is here to unravel the latest patch notes and delve deep into the changes that are shaking up the battlefield. Joining us today are the minds behind the mayhem, the asterisk strategic sage asterisk, the asterisk tactical tinker asterisk, and the asterisk Battlefield Maverick asterisk. Say hello, everyone.
Greetings, Lana. Always a pleasure to be here and discuss the ever-evolving strategies that keep us on our toes.
Hey there, Lana. Ready to break down the nitty-gritty modifications that have our gears turning.
Howdy, Lana. You know I'm always up for some explosive discussions about how these tweaks reshape the chaos out there.
Fantastic. Let's dive right in. Our first piece of the puzzle, the asterisk assault marksman asterisk variant, has caught my eye. This variant seems to bolster the marksman's prowess, but with a bit of a trade-off. Strategic, care to enlighten us?
Absolutely, Lana. The assault marksman variant is bringing some serious firepower to the field. With a whopping 300% increase in HP, along with boosted movement speed and a splash range of 8, it's definitely ready to create a larger impact. However, the trade-off comes in the form of a 70% reduction in its attack range, which means getting up close and personal is the new game plan.
A calculated risk, no doubt. Now, tactical, what's the scoop on the asterisk mass-produced melting point asterisk variant?
Well, Lena, the mass-produced melting point is all about quantity over quality. It's not only slashing recruitment costs by 100%, but also reducing the unit's range by 10, and decreasing its 8k and HP by 20%. A cost-effective approach, but commanders will need to be cautious about its survivability and damage output.
Interesting choices, indeed. And now, for those who've grown accustomed to certain challenges on the battlefield, the asterisk elite asterisk variants of several units have shaken things up. Maverick, tell us more.
Hold onto your seats, Lana, because these elites are rewriting the rulebook. The likes of the Elite Crawler, Arclight, Hacker, Rhino, Phoenix, Stormcaller, Mustang, A Circumflex Euros, they're all stepping onto the stage much earlier than before. It's a tactical game changer, throwing commanders off their rhythm and demanding quick adaptation.
Swift adjustments will indeed be the key. Now, let's focus on some improvements. Strategic, the asterisk improved Sledgehammer asterisk and asterisk improved Stormcaller asterisk seem to be receiving some tune-ups.
That's right, Lana. The Sledgehammer's card level has been brought down from 2 to 1, giving it a quicker entrance to the battlefield. As for the Stormcaller, its range increase value has been slightly dialed back from 40 to 35 meters. It's all about balance and finding that sweet spot.
Speaking of balance, tactical, the asterisk improved Phoenix asterisk and asterisk improved Steel Ball asterisk have undergone some transformations. What's the scoop?
Indeed, Lana. The improved Phoenix gets a level 1 card status and a heightened 250% HP bonus, while the improved Steel Ball's range gets a boost of an extra 10 units. These shifts are about amplifying strengths and strategic options.
And finally, a sweeping change across various units asterisk improved asterisk and asterisk mass-produced asterisk versions. Maverick, tell us the summary.
You got it, Lana. The battlefield is in for a shakeup with adjustments like extra HP for the improved melting point and Overlord, temporary removal of the improved Crawler, and card level changes for mass-produced Fortress and Overlord. It's all about keeping the players on their toes and ensuring every move counts.
What an exhilarating array of updates. Thank you, my esteemed panel, for breaking down the intricate mechanics behind these changes. And to our listeners, stay locked in because the Mechabellum battlefield is evolving, and it's up to all of you to conquer these shifting dynamics. Until next time, keep those gears grinding and those lasers blazing. Let's not waste a nanosecond and delve right into it. The units are at the forefront of our discussions. First up, the asterisk wasp asterisk. Tactical, tell us what's buzzing with this unit's updates.
The asterisk wasp asterisk is taking flight with a refined strategy, Lana. The aerial specialization now comes at a more accessible price of 200, while the high explosive ammo is marked down to 150. a more strategic entrance onto the battlefield, giving commanders more bang for their buck.
Indeed, every credit counts in the heat of battle. Maverick, let's shift our focus to the asterisk Mustang asterisk. What's the story there?
The asterisk Mustang asterisk is galloping into battle with a few adjustments. Its attack is brought down to 35, making each shot more calculated. The armor-piercing bullet sees a price hike to 300, while the missile interceptor's cost is lowered to 250. It's all about precision and adaptability.
Precision indeed. And now, strategic, let's talk about the fierce asterisk Fang asterisk. What's the scoop on its changes?
The asterisk Fang asterisk is sharpening its bite, Lana. Its attack is now at 54, maintaining that lethal edge. The armor-piercing bullet, on the other hand, now comes at a price of 250. It's about fine-tuning the balance of power and cost-effectiveness.
A fine balance, no doubt. Now, tactical, let's shift our gaze to the mighty asterisk Rhino asterisk. What's the update on its arsenal?
The asterisk Rhino asterisk is charging in with some significant changes, Lana. The asterisk Final Blitz asterisk ability sees its price reduced to 250, giving commanders a swift tactical maneuver. Additionally, the armor enhancement's HP bonus is amped up to 35%, enhancing its staying power on the front lines.
Staying power indeed. And speaking of power, Maverick, the asterisk Stormcaller asterisk seems to have undergone quite the transformation. Care to share?
You got it, Lana. The asterisk Stormcaller asterisk is about to unleash a new level of energy. The high explosive ammo sees its price dropped to 200, and the armor-piercing bullet now comes at 200 as well. But the real game changer is the asterisk Launcher Overload asterisk, with an increased movement speed boost of 5 and a range reduction now sitting at 40. Speed and precision intertwine.
Speed and precision, a lethal combination. And now, strategic, the iconic asterisk Marksman asterisk has undergone some interesting modifications. Can you share the insights?
Certainly, Lana. The asterisk Marksman asterisk is recalibrating its tactics. Its attack interval is now slightly extended to 2.9 seconds, and the attack itself is boosted to 2,329. The asterisk Shooting Squad asterisk ability sees its price lifted to 300, as the concept of calculated firepower takes center stage. And just like other units, the asterisk Elite Marksman asterisk's attack bonus is dialed down from 23% to 20%.
Calculated firepower indeed. And last but not least, tactical, the asterisk Arclight asterisk is illuminating the battlefield with its own set of changes. Share the highlights.
The asterisk Arclight asterisk is extending its reach, Lana. The range gets a bump up to 93, expanding its strategic impact. And in line with the theme, the asterisk Elite Marksman asterisk bonus takes a minor shift from 23% to 20%, ensuring a more nuanced balance of power.
Nuanced indeed. Thank you, my astute panel, for dissecting these changes that are electrifying the battlefield. And to our listeners, be sure to adapt your strategies as these updates shift the sands of MechaWarfare. Until next time, keep those reactors humming and those missiles soaring. Fantastic. Let's jump right into it. The units on the front lines are undergoing some intriguing shifts. Tactical, why don't you lead us through the updates to the Vulcan?
The Vulcan is undergoing some recalibrations, Lana. Its range is now narrowed down to 95, while the attack is boosted to 89. Additionally, its durability receives an adjustment, with the HP now at 35,242. And in terms of its weaponry, the sticky oil bomb comes at a more tactical price of 250. As for the armor enhancement, the HP bonus is bolstered to 35%. It's all about enhancing its impact on the battlefield.
Enhancing impact is key, indeed. Maverick, let's turn our attention to the melting point. What's the scoop on its upgrades?
The melting point is heating things up, Lana. The energy diffraction ability now comes at a tactical price of 250, keeping those energy-based attacks in check. And just like the Vulcan, the armor enhancement sees its HP bonus increase to 35%. These tweaks are about making sure it stands its ground while unleashing its fiery potential.
Fiery potential indeed. Now, strategic, the mighty fortress is undergoing some adjustments. Can you share the details?
Of course, Lana. The fortress is reinforcing its position on the battlefield. The Elite Marksman bonus takes a step back, from 23% to 20%, ensuring a more balanced impact. Additionally, its price is adjusted to 250 credits. The armor enhancement is in line with its counterparts, raising the HP bonus to 35%. It's about adapting and finding the right balance of power.
Balance is key, indeed. And speaking of balance, Maverick, what's happening with the hacker?
The hacker is tweaking its defenses, Lana. The protection barrier now features a shield with 20,000 HP, down from 25,000. A subtle change that requires commanders to adapt their protective strategies accordingly.
Adaptation is the heart of strategy. And now, strategic, let's talk about the Overlord. What's the story behind its updates?
The Overlord is seizing the opportunity for more firepower, Lana. Its attack is heightened to 3,654, while the HP is now at 15,630. The field maintenance ability has a new layer, adding an extra 30% HP to its arsenal, and its price is adjusted to 150 credits. Just like its counterparts, the armor enhancement raises its HP increase to 35%. It's all about staying power and tactical versatility.
Staying power and versatility, a deadly combination. And lastly, tactical, the Crawler and the Phoenix are also undergoing some changes. Can you share the scoop?
Absolutely, Lana. The Crawler is refining its strategy with the subterranean blitz ability now priced at 250. As for the Phoenix, the launcher overload gets a tactical price adjustment as well, coming in at 250 credits. These shifts highlight the evolving nature of the battlefield.
Evolving indeed. Thank you, my insightful panel, for dissecting these changes that are keeping the gears of MechaWarfare constantly turning. And to our listeners, remember that every tweak brings new challenges and opportunities. Until next time, keep those engines roaring and those lasers blazing, and shake things up they shall. Let's dive right into the heart of the matter, starting with the core of our operations, the core buildings. Strategic. What can you tell us about the increased HP boost from core building fortification?
Lana, it's an exciting development for commanders out there. The core buildings are getting a boost to their HP through the core building fortification mechanic. This means that fortifying these structures will now have a more significant impact on their durability, making those strategic choices even more pivotal in the heat of battle.
Pivotal indeed. And Maverick, the specialists are also undergoing some shifts. Care to shed some light on the heavy specialist?
Certainly, Lana. The heavy specialist is seeing a positive adjustment in terms of player HP bonuses. Instead of the previous minus 100, players will now experience a plus 100 bonus to their HP. This change might just tip the balance in those fierce encounters and offer a new angle of strategy.
A change that might indeed reshape the battlescape. Now, tactical, let's discuss the visual elements of these updates. What's in store for the aesthetics of the game?
Visual enhancements are always a captivating part of updates, Lana. Core buildings that have yet to be fortified will no longer display the fortification level icon at the top. Instead, once you fortify a building, you'll be greeted by eye-catching fixes that visually emphasize the fortified status. It's all about creating a more immersive and intuitive experience for commanders.
Immersive experiences are what keep us engaged, no doubt. And speaking of engagement, Maverick, changes are afoot in the world of matchmaking. What's shifting in that regard?
Matchmaking dynamics are evolving to better accommodate player preferences, Lana. When the number of players opting for a specific map type is low, the system will now automatically favor the map with a larger player pool. Additionally, after a 2v2 match is confirmed, players will see a countdown panel that indicates the map type, adding an extra layer of anticipation. And for those who cancel a made match, a brief stint in the low-priority matchmaking queue awaits them for 50 seconds. It's about striking that balance between choices and keeping the gameplay flowing.
Balance is key in every aspect. Thank you, my astute panel, for dissecting these impactful changes that are shaping the very essence of MechaWarfare. To our listeners, keep your optics tuned for these exciting adjustments that are sure to revolutionize the way you strategize and engage. Until next time, keep those circuits sparking and those missiles soaring. Let's dive right into the fervor as Redditors exchange their thoughts on these game-changing updates.
Absolutely strategic. And then we have High on Tums, who succinctly sums it up with an eloquent shit. It's a sentiment that resonates with many commanders who might be recalibrating their strategies based on the new dynamics.
But it's not all doom and gloom, Lana. As Poet Brigand rightly points out, these updates are shuffling the cards, bringing new forms of play to the forefront. And it's fascinating how they acknowledge the devs potentially tuning into the Reddit discussions. This level of interaction between players and developers can truly shape the game's evolution.
Interaction and evolution indeed, Maverick. Let's delve into the specifics now. Duality DRN lays out a succinct TLDR of the patch, highlighting the changes that are sending shockwaves across the battlefield. The adjustments to elite cards, buffs, nerfs, euros, it's all part of a delicate balancing act that keeps commanders on their toes.
And speaking of balance, Lana, Redditors like Sickprod and Jumpy are diving into the patch notes with their magnifying glasses. There's a discussion around the Arclight buff, and even moments of comical self-deprecation when understanding the patch notes becomes a challenge.
It's true, Lana. Sometimes the layout of the patch notes can lead to some confusion, as seen in the exchange between G3 Arsk 5, 129 and Mufreaky. It's a reminder that clear communication is key when it comes to conveying these intricate changes.
Absolutely tactical. And then we see the attentive eyes of players like Pikachu for Dictator and Mevrit who catch the subtle shifts that might have slipped past the initial glance. The hacker protection barrier gets a nerf, and it's intriguing to see how players are dissecting these changes with a fine-tooth comb.
A fine-tooth comb indeed, Maverick. And let's not forget the observations from Peepamapoopoo and RB Comedy 69420. They're already considering the strategic implications of the new text. Peepamapoopoo explores the potential of assault marksmen in various tactical scenarios, while RB Comedy 69420 channels their inner Futurama with a My Gut Says Maybe sentiment.
And then, Lana, we have Wutzafak highlighting a common sentiment, concealing the CP/MMR until the game starts. It's a fascinating point, one that speaks to the psychological aspects of competition and the desire for a level playing field.
Absolutely strategic. And as Relic 04, Deep Bilks, and Ripper62 share their thoughts on different aspects of the patch, it's evident that every player's perspective is a unique lens through which they perceive these changes.
Indeed, tactical. And let's not forget the optimism of Insane Shepherd, who's excitedly pondering if the day of the tank overlord has finally dawned. It's this spirit of exploration and adaptation that truly fuels the essence of MechaWarfare.
Exploration, adaptation, and the thrill of the unknown. Thank you, my insightful panel, for walking us through the discussions that have emerged from this transformative patch. To our listeners, remember that strategy is an ever-evolving dance, and every patch note can redefine your moves on the battlefield. Until next time, keep those sensors keen and those strategies sharper than ever. As we near the end of this enlightening episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the depth and impact of the latest patch that has sent shockwaves through the world of MechaWarfare. The dynamic synergy between developers, players, and the ever-evolving strategies continues to shape the battlefield into a dynamic canvas of tactics and counter-tactics. The patch's influence is evident in the spirited discussions among Redditors as they grapple with the twists and turns that come with each adjustment. From buffs that raise eyebrows to nerfs that prompt contemplation, players are embracing the challenge of adapting their strategies to the evolving landscape. Intricacies, like the carefully calculated shifts to card levels, the alteration of attack bonuses, and even the elusive dance of range adjustments, have given commanders new layers to consider. The introduction of Assault Marksman raises questions about niche strategies, while the Hacker Shield nerf prompts a re-evaluation of defensive tactics. The diversity of opinions in the Reddit discussions mirrors the ever-changing nature of strategy itself. From those eagerly awaiting the arrival of the improved sledge card to those puzzling over the repositioning of abilities, each player's perspective brings a unique lens to the table. As commanders contemplate the future of battles, there's an underlying appreciation for the intricate dance between the development team and the player community. The delicate balance between buffs and nerfs, the intention behind each adjustment, and the potential ripple effects on gameplay keep the community engaged and invested. This patch, like many before it, highlights the essence of strategy gaming, the Euro's adaptation. The game is a living, breathing entity, transformed by every tweak and alteration. It's a reminder that in the ever-shifting sands of mecha warfare, the commanders who thrive are the ones who can fluidly adapt to new challenges and seize emerging opportunities. So, as we conclude this analysis of the latest patch, remember that every change is an invitation to explore, experiment, and redefine your approach. Embrace the journey of tactical evolution, and let your strategies carve a mark on the battlefield that no patch note can erase. Until next time, fellow commanders, keep your wits sharp and your gears turning as you navigate the vibrant realm of mecha warfare. This has been the Mechabellum Show, signing off with a resounding salute to strategy in motion.